What's up, Soul Tribe, and welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. I really appreciate you for being here. I'm trying something a little bit new today, and if you're new to this whole zhuzh and you new to me and what's going on, what's up? I'm K Daz. Hey y'all. Today we are doing a tarot excursion, right? So I was led to pull 12 cards, one for each of the zodiac signs. Each of these cards unlock a key, a answer, a piece of confirmation, or a piece of divination for your week, for your antennas, or just for whoever you are, whenever you are to click on to this video. So with that being said, we have an overall energy for the entire spread, and that is the Two of Cups. Now with this overall energy, it's going to correspond with each of the cards. So for the first card, whenever we pull the card, it will be in regards to or in relation to the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is the overall energy, and the Two of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, a partnership, a relationship between two people, fulfilling a relationship between two people, joining a relationship with two people, or a business partnership, joining a new idea, a new creative venture. Because when we talk about the cups, we're talking about emotion, we're talking about creativity, we're talking about love, we're also talking about oneness, when it comes to, again, emotions, feelings, right? That emotional vibration, right? So let's get straight into the reading, starting with Aries. All right, Aries, we have the Three of Cups. And when I first saw the card the first thing I was hearing was sharing. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring, Aries. So at this point, you may be coming into a relationship where there's a lot of love, where there's a lot of emotional fulfillment, where there's a lot of understanding, where there's a lot of stability, emotional stability. Or you could be needing to give that to your relationship, or give that to a new relationship, or a relationship that you were once in a sense of, it may not be a partnership, but maybe a friendship. Maybe you need to share a little more, Aries, or maybe you have been having your cups overflown by the relationships that you've been in. You know what I'm saying? So with this Three of Cups here, it's really speaking to sharing love, sharing commitment, sharing emotional stability, and being able to emotionally be able to love someone else as well as loving yourself, right? We got the 2 and the 3, and 2 and 3 is 1. So, and I think that's a beautiful card for that Two of Cups energy right there. Moving on to our next card. And our next sign is Taurus. We have the World card. So when it comes to the Two of Cups and the World card in combination, Taurus, we're talking about a change of relationships, a change of partners, a change of people that you once set your eye on, or relationships that were going in one direction. They're now changing. They're now changing for the better. They're now coming to a more complete and solid foundation, right? With the World card, the World's all about completion. It's about wholeness. It has each of the four elements in the corners, showing you all around solidity, all around groundedness and solitude. So with the Two of Cups here, it's bringing solitude to your relationships, bringing that groundedness to your relationships, and not only that, your partnerships, and not only that, it's bringing in a change. It's bringing in an overall change and an overall new flow, right? All right, the next one we have is Gemini. All right, Four of Pentacles. All right, Two of Cups with the Four of Pentacles, Gemini. The Four of Pentacles is all about that home quality, that groundedness, that when we talk about fours, we're talking about stability. We're talking about foundation. If you see the grass roots. They've been growing for a while to have these roots, you know, to be so close to the earth here. So when we're talking about this Gemini, we're talking about really going to the root of things in a relationship, or really going to the root of a foundation when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to a relationship or a situationship. Really, you know, checking those roots out and making sure that you are watering those plants and that you are having them grow up to be, or to grow up to be, or to I'm trying to think of another word to say other than grow, but but grow up to to the way that you want them, you know what I'm saying, in the way that you're pruning and you're plucking and you are harvesting your crop, and you're not allowing things, you know, to die, because you are taking account and really making sure that you are maintaining your crops, you know what I'm saying. So with the Four of Pentacles, it's all about, you know, like I said, this can very much be a marriage card, or a card that is all about just stability, you know what I'm saying, and watching something grow, you know what I'm saying. And then when we have the Two of Cups here and talking about relationships, it's about the growth of those relationships and being able to maintain it. So you could be coming into a relationship that has very good roots, you know what I'm saying, like you guys start out very well and you're growing up and you're growing and you're growing and you're like, oh my God, where's this person been all my life? Like, is this real? Let me check the roots, you know what I'm saying. You know, I feel like the proof is in the pudding, Gemini. So congratulations for that. I really feel like it's some good energy for you with that Four of Pentacles there, and that Two of Cups. You know, just speaking on having a solid foundation within your relationships, no matter whether it be a friend, a partner, a family member, and, you know, really going to the grassroots of things and really building those relationships up and having emotional stability within them. All right, moving on to Cancer. Four of Swords. That's so funny. It's two fours back to back. That's so crazy. All right, Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is all about rest. So when we're talking about the Two of Cups and we're talking about the Four of Swords, when it comes to your relationships, maybe you need to take a rest, Cancer. Maybe you need to take a step back, take a break, or take a break on the search. If you've been on a search, or if you've been on a hunt, or if you've been in a place to where you are good in your relationship, stop looking for things. Stop looking for things to go wrong. Stop looking for situations to turn left. You know what I'm saying? Really appreciate where you are in your relationships. You know, take this moment to say, you know what, we're good. We're cool. Whether I'm single, I'm good being single, or whether I'm in a relationship, I'm good with my mate. And you know what I'm saying? Things probably could be worse, or things probably could be better, whichever it is, but I'm just going to be thankful for where I am and manifest better moving forward. So I think that's a beautiful message there for you, Cancer. Next we have, oh shoot, I'll be mixed. Aries. I have to like count 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Leo. Sorry, y'all. All right, so we got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. So now the Eight of Swords is, Leo, you've been allowing yourself to overthink things when it comes to relationships. Overthink relationships, or overthink people in this moment, or overthink people in this time, or, you know, meetings or occasions, or why you met this person, or are they right for me? So what is being said here, or maybe you need to start thinking more of the people that you're coming in contact with, and putting more discernment and more pay more attention to who they are, and not just like them because they like you, or like them because they're cute, or like them because of whatever the, you know, whatever the reason is, because they meet you in that moment, or they feel emotionally right. You know, really get to the bottom of things. Like I was telling who was it like I was telling Gemini, you know, really get to the bottom of things. And or with the Eight of Swords here, that you are allowing relationships to keep you in a spot of not feeling secure, not feeling like you're your best self, or not feeling like you are your best self without a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So definitely when it comes to this Two of Cups, Leo, and this Eight of Swords, really check your thoughts, really check what you are telling yourself when it comes to relationships, whether it's you may not be good enough, or the other person ain't shit, or just whatever the situation is. It's like, take a step back and really reevaluate yourself and really reevaluate your thoughts when it comes to a relationship, whether it be you, your family, you know, relationship with yourself, relationship with your family, relationship with your mate, you know, whoever the relationship is. Really reevaluate those thoughts that you put towards that relationship, Leo, and make sure that they're healthy. All right. The next card is Virgo. Three of Swords. All right, Three of Swords with the Two of Cups. Now, when we talk about the Three of Swords, we're talking about past hurt, or leaving an old situation, or a situation that has not served us in our best interest, and we are having to upheal or leave from that situation, or any kind of just like past pain. So when it comes to the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords, hold on, I'm sorry, one, two, three, four. I get my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Virgo. Sorry, my train of thought be when I be doing them. Okay, I'm not gonna explain it, but anyway, Virgo. When the when we have the Three of Swords with the Two of Cups, it's about relationships that you're harboring pain, or harboring some type of resentment, or you're harboring some type of ill will or ill feeling towards someone, or someone is harboring this towards you when it comes to a relationship. So it's more about freeing yourself here with the Three of Swords, and really, you know, taking accountability for what you did in a relationship, how you were done in a relationship, and what you can do better moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing those things to really stab you in the back. And or if you're harboring feelings from a current relationship about an old situation, move on from those things so that your relationship can, you know, continue to flourish. And if this is something that you can't do in your relationship at the moment because it's just something that you can't get over, just take a step back and really reevaluate yourself at that point, and really see, you know, is this a healthy or an unhealthy cycle that you put yourself in, and or relationship, and or mindset. So definitely with the Three of Swords here, Virgo, if this is someone who's putting you in an unhealthy situation or unhealthy place, definitely, like I said, take a step back. Or if you've been placed in an unhealthy place or unhealthy space, definitely, you know, take you some time to, you know, recollect your thoughts and recollect your emotional stability and what keeps you grounded when it comes to an emotional level, when it comes to, you know, having a relationship with you and someone else. And again, this could not be a partnership. This could be a mother. This could be a father. This could be a friend. This could be a child, or who, you know, just whoever, Virgo. It doesn't have to necessarily be a partner. It can be any relationship that is putting you in a space of a cloud, or a negative Nancy kind of mode, or just a mode of always bringing up the past and never really being able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And or just always, you know, coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely some energy of needing to release, if you see how the swords are wanting to go up here. So all right, the next one we have is Libra, and we have the Six of Wands. All right, with the Six of Wands here, Libra, we could talk. Six of Wands talks about victory, at best. Sorry, at best. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So the Six of Wands, Libra, is all about victories, all about overcoming obstacles. So when we have the Two of Cups here, and we have the Six of Wands, and we're pairing the two, and like I said, again, we're talking about relationship with the Two of Cups. We're talking about emotional stability. So you're really finally gaining emotional stability, whether it be in your relationships, whether it be in a relationship with yourself, with your family, friends, or whoever it is. You're really starting to gain that feeling like you're getting over that hump, or getting over that, even if it's someone new that you met, you're getting over that new phase. You're getting over that phase to where you can really, you know, be yourself in front of someone else. You know what I'm saying? If it's a relationship for you, Libra. And if it's not, and it's more of, you know, like a family relationship, you're really getting to that point to where you can now talk to your parents, or maybe you can now talk to your father, talk to your sister, talk to your brother, talk to your cousin, and really have that one-on-one level to where you really feel like you guys are really starting to understand each other, really starting to build a bond. And this really looks good and feels good for you, Libra. And it's, you know, it's all you ever wanted out of the situation anyway. And I feel like you are definitely getting that here with the Six of Wands, and or it could speak to just overcoming a relationship and really finding your worth within a relationship, and really finding your worth as a person and as a self, to be able to, you know, go out and regain that relationship, or regain not that particular relationship, but just another relationship in general. So it's all about overcoming relationships, or just phases in relationships, and really getting to that next phase and really leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be you leaving a partner so you can level up to be in your own space and be a better partner for your next partner, or you're leveling up within your relationship so you guys can take your relationship to the next level. Family member, partner, friend, foe, whoever. Okay. All right. Next we have Scorpio. Oh, okay. The lovers and the lovers and the lovers and the lovers. So is it a new boo coming, Scorpio? Just let me know. Put it down in the comments. I mean, I'm feeling the energy here. It's either a new boo, or you're really feeling like it's time to start a union. It's really time to start. See how he's on one side, she's on one side, but you can still see the path in the middle. It's like we can start something new. So is it a time to start? And if it is, Spirit is saying the angels are around you, the heavens are around you. All of the energy of love and manifesting good relationship, good partnerships into your life is coming in that energy with that. Is it a pink? Yeah, it's like a rose color. You better give me rose quartz teeth, like a rose colored wings. Oh, and it's rose quartz down here. Yes, I was like, I know I sound a little quartz, but anywho, it's just letting you know that you're in that energy. You're in the energy to produce new relationships, to produce new situational ships, and having emotional stability. You know what I'm saying? You're finally being able to share yourself with someone else, Scorpio, and someone's finally able to come into your realm and really be on your level. You know what I'm saying? These people are on the same level. They sharing hands, they sharing eyes. She got the rose bush. He got this little, whatever that is, bush in the back, but it's protecting that pack. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming in with protection. She's coming in with love. And overall, the relationship sector, or the relationship facet is something that's emotionally stable. And I feel like this is something that Scorpio has been looking for some time here with this lover card. And I really feel like this is some really beautiful energy. So either you're having a better relationship with yourself, you're getting more one-on-one with yourself, Scorpio, or you're really starting to produce and bring in new relationships that really bring in emotional balance and freedom and stability when it comes to matters of the heart, as well as relationships, whether it be, like I say, a friend, a family member, or a soul partner. Okay, next we have Sagittarius. Oh no, Saggy. What's going on with the relationships? Are you kicking somebody out the house? Are you putting somebody out, Sagittarius? Did they put you out the house, Sagittarius? What's going on? It's like y'all still got the house, but somebody got to go for right now. That's the energy. Like, that is the energy of the Tower and this Two of Cups is what I'm getting. Like, somewhere when it comes to relationships, somebody feeling like they either been put out, they've been thrown out, or they have not, like, somebody's not listening to them. They're not hearing what they're saying. Like, nothing's getting through to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, here with these two people falling, like I said, that this is stable, but there's new knowledge has come in, some type of information has come in that has shaken up the foundation here, right? So with that being said, with a shaken up foundation, maybe you're feeling like you don't know who to trust at the moment, Sagittarius, when it comes to relationships. Maybe when it comes to family, maybe it was a family member that outed you, that said something bad, you know what I'm saying? Or you are feeling that you are in the energy of karma. You know, because this is what I'm getting here. Whether it be karma for you or you're giving karma to someone else. You know what I'm saying? And whether you have fallen short because of someone else's karma, being in a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? Based on, you know, what they have put you through and or what you have went through, just based on trying to be in a relationship with someone, trying to hold somebody down, you know, trying to be that anchor, you know. But I feel like the message here, Sagittarius, is, you know, to understand the foundation and understand what you have within a relationship. And not only that, most importantly, understand the foundation you have with yourself and know that nothing can be broken. You know what I'm saying? Things only fall apart so they can fall back into peace and fall back into place. So understand that there is a shaking up in your environment right now when it comes to relationships, when it comes to being emotionally stable. But know that this too shall pass, and don't feel insecure. I keep hearing insecurity. Don't feel insecure. Don't feel like it was something different you could have done, or something, you know, whether you should have listened to someone, or just whatever the situation is, you know, whatever this exact situation is for you, Sagittarius. Don't feel insecure. Just know everything happened for a reason, and it happened to shake you up, to put you in a place so that when this cycle comes back around, you'll have your lesson learned, and you'll be able to really turn your books over and be able to read them and really rewrite the pages and live a new life because of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to know to grow. So, all right. Next is Capricorn, and we have the Star card. Okay, Capricorn, with this Star card and the Two of Cups, I feel like, excuse me, this is speaking directly to having your wishes granted, or wishing for, or hoping, or wishing, hoping, and or manifesting your reality of what you want your relationships to be like. Don't continue to blame your relationships for the things that happen in them when you are putting them down, or saying things about them, or not putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? So this Star card and this Two of Cups is really giving me the energy of, or the message and the energy to give the message of, be wishful, be hopeful, and know that there is better to come. Better days are to come. And understand that your wishes are being granted. The relationships, the broken relationships, the misunderstanding, I'm sorry, I'm trying, hold on. Spirit say the broken relationships, the misunderstandings, the heartaches, they will all be wiped away. The relationships will come around tenfold. You have to not only put the work in mentally, but physically. Not only on earth, but in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So take this time to really know exactly what you want from your relationships, Capricorn, and really make that wish on the star so they can come to fruition for you, because they are on the way. You just have to put the work in, like I said, physically and spiritually, to be able to hone it all in and bring it all in. But it's definitely here for the taking. It's definitely here for you to grab, Cap. All right. Our next one is Aquarius. And we have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords speaks to a dysfunction, or a miscommunication. It speaks to things not being clear, right? Things not being said in the right way, and or someone coming at you fast. Yes, this was the card. You know what Spirit told me when I was shuffling all the cards and I was putting them all out? This card damn near took out 3 of the other cards, and I had to like count to make sure, like, okay, Spirit, I hope they're still all in the same place that that you put them in, that you gave them to me in, because when I was literally, this card came out so fast. So listen, Aquarius, somebody been coming at you fast, or whether either they've been giving you Twitter fingers, you've been giving them Twitter fingers, but it's been a non-stop. a back and forth, a back and forth, a back and forth, a back and forth, or it's been a back and forth of a misunderstanding. There's been a constant misunderstanding when it comes to relationships, when it comes to emotional fulfillment, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. And I'm hearing that you are miscommunicating exactly what you feel or how you are wanting to be perceived or coming off. Either you are being misunderstood, or you are misunderstanding other people. Therefore, the signature that you're sending back is another misunderstanding. There's a confusion, right? Right? Because like I said, this Five of Swords, it's a very cutting energy. It's a very like I said, like somebody, giving you the spiel, giving you the rap, but not real friendly. Like, this is somebody like cussing you out low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a small argument, or it's a disagreement at best. This is a disagreement when it comes to relationships, when it comes to families, when it comes to I ain't mean to say families, I meant to say, just like brother, sister, cousin, mother, auntie, you know what I'm saying, people that's in your family. This is a misunderstanding. People have been misunderstanding who you are, what you stand for, and you have allowed that misunderstanding to represent who you are. Therefore, they should be misunderstood because you are not trying to allow them to understand. Right? So whether this is in your relationships, whether this is at home for your family, whether this is your friends, there is a disconnect when it comes to who you actually are, what you actually feel, based on how other people feel and how they think you feel. And it's not for you to make them feel different, but it's for you to speak your truth, right? Without feeling that you're just so misunderstood, so you don't have to say it anyway, or no one's gonna understand you anyway. Okay. And last but not least, Queen of Swords, and this is Pisces. And we got that Mercury going in retrograde right now in Pisces, so lordy. But anywho, with the Two of Cups, Pisces, and the Queen of Swords here, it's about bossing up. You know what I'm saying? It's about bossing up within your energy, bossing up within your place, sitting on your high horse or sitting on your pedestal and really speaking what you think, really speaking what you feel. You know what I'm saying? And being a person who doesn't really necessarily care what other people think when it comes to how you feel, because you've been caring for how other people feel for so long and no one has given you the credit. So now it's time for you to take the credit. Now it's time for you to really voice your opinion, really let your hair blow in the wind and say, I don't give a fuck what you think about me and what you don't think about me. Because at the end of the day, I've been nursing these relationships and I've been doing all that I have to do when it comes to trying to make everybody emotionally stable, or trying to emotionally stabilize myself. And the jig is up. The jig is up, Pisces. Step into your Queen of Swords energy. Even my Pisces men, step into your Queen of Swords energy. Step into your energy of nurturing yourself and nurturing your mind and nurturing. This is about standards. This is about setting standards, setting these standards, setting a standard for yourself within relationships. And you have to have one for yourself first before you can have one for your relationship. Okay, Pisces? So it's about setting standards, setting those standards so that you can be emotionally fulfilled, so that your partner and you can have overall commitment, connectability, oneness, loyalty, love. The list goes on, right? But it starts with setting that boundary and setting that standard for yourself, and then being able to then carry that on into your relationship. You know what I'm saying? You can't, 1 minute have a standard and then the next minute, you just cool with everything or whatever. So it's all about setting standards and really sticking to the standards when it comes to your relationship. Because as Queen of Swords, she don't play no games. She is the ice queen. She says what she want to say. She say it when she want to say it, how she want to say it. And it is what it is when she say it. Like, there is no talking back. There is none of that. So this is a person who has standards and speaks in her truth and lives by her standards and her truth, no matter what relationship she in, whether she's single or whether she booed up, whether she talking to her mom, whether she talking to her dad, whether she, on talking, you know, with friends or talking to the people at the gym or just whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's about an overall standard for your relationships. Oh, and in return, an overall standard for your life. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. Again, I am K Dawes. Like I said, if you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if any of those messages, if you got a little more information on me, give me a little more juice. Because, you know, I don't know what's personally going on in your life, but I just know what the energy's saying for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on down in the comments. Sorry this video was a little lengthy, but you know, when the messages come, they come, and they come abundantly. So here we are. Again, I am K Dawes, sending nothing but love and light your way. Peace and blessings with no strings attached.